Everyone's on mute. Lovely. All right, my lovelies. So let's get started. We're going to start in a parallel position. So just make sure your feet are a fifth distance apart. So that is our internal hip range for our standing Pilates stance. Lovely, looking great, everyone. We're going to take a deep inhale and we're going to draw our shoulders up towards our ears, decreasing that space between our ears and our shoulders. As we exhale, draw the shoulders down. Lovely. So a slight little circle there as you inhale, drawing those shoulders up towards your ears. Exhale, pulling them down. So you want to feel your back start to engage here as you draw your shoulders up. As you pull them down, feel your back starting to wake up slightly as you're using those back muscles to bring the shoulders a bit deeper down. Nice. On our next inhale, we're going to reach the arms out in front of us. And then exhale, opening them up to the ceiling and pressing them down towards our sides. So activating the arm muscles slightly. Just going to bend my knees so you can see the top of my arms. Deep breath in, reaching those arms up. As you exhale, imagine you're pressing something away with your hands, activating those arms. Lovely. One more time. Deep breath in, mobilizing those shoulder joints. Lovely, everyone. Exhale, pressing down. Nice. On our next inhale, we're going to draw the shoulders up towards the ears, and then exhale, drop your chin to your chest and start to take a roll down. So from the top of the head, we want to collapse the top of the spine, moving down through our back, all the way to our tailbone as we find ourselves just hanging over our legs. Now, depending on your flexibility, you can definitely bend the knees here. If you're finding it comfortable this morning, keep the knees straight and just start to feel a nice stretch in the back of those hamstrings. Relax the head here. Make sure that you're not jarring the back of the neck. So let your head relax and just start to take a nod. Yes, and a no. Just getting a little bit of movement in that neck. Nice, everybody. And then we're going to roll back up to standing. So restacking that spine, engaging the core muscles, scooping that abdominal towards the spine. As we roll back up, so that spine starts to restack. Nice, everybody. At the top, we take a deep breath in, reach the arms up. And then this time we're going to press down into our roll down. So pressing down through our hands, we bring our chin to our chest, we roll all the way down. Maybe getting a little bit closer with our body to our legs this time. Bending our knees if we need to. Keeping our head and chest relaxed here. As we arrive, if you haven't bent your knees already, we're all going to take a deep bend into our knees and come down to a little squat position and just shift our knees from side to side. So just giving a little bit of a massage to the back of our calf muscles. Just feel the back of your thighs, so your hamstrings, just pressing into those calves. That's it. Lovely, guys. And then bring your hands down, take a deep breath. And as you exhale, send your bottom up to the ceiling, head down, and we roll all the way back up. Last time, and we're going to stay down this next one. So deep breath in, drawing those arms up. And then exhale, pressing down through the hands, energy through the arms, chin to the chest, rolling all the way back down. As you reach the bottom, coming into your deepest version of this stretch here. So maybe your head is right down, maybe you're bending your knees, finding any variation that suits you this morning. And then on your next inhale, rise up onto the balls of the feet. You can do this on a bent knee situation, that's fine. Nice. And then pressing into those toes, coming all the way back down to our squat. But we want to stay up on the balls of those feet. So we're giving a little stretch to the toes, metatarsals. And just take a little shift here from side to side. That's it. Get any cracks out of your feet that might be needed this morning, this Sunday morning. Excellent, everyone. And from here, we're going to make our way down onto our bottom. Bring our hands to the back of our knees and just we're going to do a few isolations for our spine. So our feet in this position, we want to have our feet a little bit wider than hip distance apart. So not as wide as your mat, but a little bit wider than your standing posture. Lovely, everyone. Good. We're going to scoop our abs. So take a deep breath and imagine you've got a piece of string attached to your belly button and you're pulling it from your back. So you want that in sort of feeling with our abdominals. As we take the underneath the knees with the hands, we're going to scoop our abdominals and draw our spine nice and tall, like you're sitting against a wall. Lovely. And then from that position, coil back into your C curve, making a C position with that spine. Excellent, everyone. In this position, we want to keep our shoulders down, our abdominals engaged, and just take one deep breath there. Lovely. Rolling back up, find your flat spine. Imagine you're sitting against that wall, drawing up through the abdominals, shoulders are pulling down, and then scooping back into those abs. Excellent. Find your C curve. One more round of this. Deep breath in, lengthening the spine. Inhale. And then softly exhale. As you scoop back, find that C curve. Nice, everybody. Now we're going to remove our hands here, bring our hands out in front of us, and then turn your palms down towards the floor. Draw your shoulders down. So the further you go back, the more challenging it is. So if you want to back off a little bit, just come up a bit. If you want to make it a bit harder, just come down. That's it. Now we're going to turn the palms to face each other. And I want you to imagine you're holding a box, like a tissue box, about the size of a tissue box. And we're going to take the box over to our left on our inhale. Exhale, we bring it back to center. Inhale over to the right. Exhale, center. Now we want to imagine we're tapping that box down to the floor on our diagonal, engaging those obliques. Now no one can hear you guys, so really enjoy making loud breathing sounds. I know sometimes in class we get a little bit, not all of us, but sometimes we get a bit self-conscious about the breathing in Pilates. I think one of the advantages of being at home at the moment is that you can really embrace your inhale and exhale. So strong inhale, strong exhale. Inhale at the top, good, couple more, just warming up those abs. Looking great, guys, well done. Good, hold it in the center. Now we're gonna do some little pulses, just reaching back slightly with our body, scooping into our core. We breathe in for 2, and we breathe out for 2. Good, just imagine you're just shifting your torso back, feet are glued to the mat, core is engaged, breathing, 2 breaths in, and 2 out. Good, one more breath there, inhale, exhale. Now hold it at your peak. So you wanna hold it at that point where you're really feeling those abs potentially shaking a little bit. That's our danger zone. We wanna hold it here. Good, now if you're really struggling, you can come up, otherwise stay down here. We're gonna take that tissue box above our head and bring it down. Good, inhale, we lift above our head, exhale down. Inhale, lift it up, exhale, bring it down. Keep those shoulders nice and pulled down, lovely long neck, core engaged. Good, let's do 3 more. Inhale and exhale. Deep breath in, strong exhale. Last one, good, hold it here. Last little challenge, because it's a Sunday, but I'd make you do this any day, to be honest. You're gonna take your your feet off the floor, hold it here, draw the knees to touch, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Exhale, lying down, give your knees a cuddle. Well done, guys. Excellent job. Just pull those knees in towards the chest and take a moment just to reset your breath. Just taking a gentle little rock in our egg shape. Little cute eggs on your mats this morning. You can cross your ankles if you like, if that feels nice for your hips, or just keep your feet side by side. Just taking the top of the knees now with the hands and start to draw your knees towards your shoulders. So you might find that your lower back is peeling off the mat slightly, and that's absolutely fine to get that contraction in the hips. We just want to apply a bit of pressure from the top of our knees to help release our hip flexors. So those hip flexors are those big muscles at the front of our legs, which are difficult not to activate in Pilates. They want to get involved in everything, and we want them not to get too involved. We want to use our leg muscles, our other leg muscles, and our core muscles. So this is just helping relax those muscles. Good, one more little breath just in our rocking position. Nice, guys. And then take your hands into a basket grip, so interlacing your fingers. Draw your right knee into your chest and take your left foot down to the mat. So just in a bent leg position. Lovely. We're going to circle our right knee around. So keeping our bottom on the floor. I want you to keep a neutral spine here. So you're not tucking your pelvis, but you're not arching your back. just a neutral spine. That might mean that your back is planted completely on the mat, or it might have a little bit of a space, just a neutral position for our back. And then circle that knee around the other direction. So sending it around the other way now. Every time we bring it in towards us, we want to pull it deeper towards our chest using our biceps to contract through that front hip zone. Lovely, guys. So we're just preparing that joint for the next set of exercises. So on our inhale, we're going to send that leg directly up to the ceiling. Now we're going to work with a straight knee if we can. If you're really struggling with that, you can have a little bend, that's fine, but do your best to straighten that leg so you can execute nice long muscles. We're going to point through our foot. So I'm going to point through my ankle, sending my toes towards the roof there. I'm taking a deep breath in, reach the arms up to the ceiling, and then exhale, bringing them to a T position. So pressing down through your hands, pressing down through your arms. Now with your big toe, we're going to draw some circles on the ceiling, about the size of a large dinner plate. And I want you to imagine that you've got a pen on your foot and you're just replicating each circle the same shape as the previous one with that big toe. We're just taking gentle, steady breaths here. So just a relaxed breathing pattern for this exercise, natural breath. Do make sure you breathe. I sound silly when Pilates teachers say that. Don't forget to breathe. I mean, I'm going to die if I don't breathe, but I'm going to keep reminding you. And then reverse your circles round the other way. So even though we're on our back chilling out here, we're not really chilling out. We're still keeping our core super engaged. So I want you to brace your abdominals all the time, just having them slightly switched on to help move this leg. Yeah, very nice work, what I can see, guys. Very nice. Obviously, I can't see all of you because you're very small, but you're looking good. All right, bringing it to a still position, flex the toes back towards your shin and then start to rotate your toes away from you. So we're going to move our heel towards our face and toes away. Now, don't worry if your leg doesn't rotate that far. It's absolutely fine. We're just moving it in that direction. From here, I'm going to lower my leg down to the bottom of my mat, hold it a couple of inches off the floor, and then I point the foot to lift the leg back up. Lovely. Inhale, flex and lower, squeezing through my core. Exhale, coming up. Inhale, flex and lower. Exhale to come up. Good, 3 more. Inhale, keeping that knee as straight as you can, everybody. Exhale, 2 more. Deep breath in. Strong exhale. Good, last one. Deep breath in. Exhale. Good, now from this position, bring your hands down to the mat and just hoist yourself up onto your forearms. That's it. So you're just presenting your chest up towards the ceiling. We're pulling out of our shoulders. Going to lower that leg back down to the bottom of our mat, flex the foot, and just doing some little pulses here. So again, we're thinking about a lovely straight knee and little pulses up towards the ceiling with the inside of our foot. Like you've got a little bouncy ball on the inside of your foot and you're just doing tiny little lifts with that ball. That's it. We breathe in for 2, breathe out for 2, breathe in for 2. You're going to start to feel your leg fatigue slightly. So we're changing the shape of our muscles. Yeah, good. Deep breath in. Exhale. Excellent. One more deep breath. Good. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Point through your foot, lift it up halfway so it's in line with your other knee. Hold it here, reach your right hand for your foot, reach your left hand for your foot, and we hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Draw that knee down towards your body. Well done, guys. Just give your leg a little cuddle and just applying some pressure there to help release those muscles. So pulling that thigh and that foot towards your body. And just take a few deep breaths. Very nice work. You can add a little bit of a movement there if that feels nice. Just want to add any sort of movement that helps release those muscles. And then we're all going to take a very quick stretch. So just take your right ankle across your left knee And then gently guiding that right knee out to the side. Just take a very smooth little rock over the lower back, just opening through the pelvis slightly, releasing the external hip area and the butt. Nicely done. And then bring your right foot back to the mat and we will switch sides. So I'm just going to turn around so I can see you a bit better. That's it. We're going to draw our left knee into our chest now and then moving into those circles. So each circle we're pulling that thigh down towards our chest and making nice big circles in our hip area. Right, we're stirring a cup of tea. I could really go for a cup of tea right now or coffee, depending what you prefer. Just think about that for after class. And then reversing the circles around the other way. Really want to use our biceps. So using our arm muscles to pull that thigh down towards the chest. Yeah, applying as much pressure as we can to really open up that hip area. One more circle there. Now from that position, we're going to send that legs directly up to the ceiling, straightening through the knee as much as you can. But remember, if you need, you can have a little relaxed bend if you need. Otherwise, working for a lovely straight leg. Deep breath in, reach the arms up, and then exhale, opening to our T position. Pressing down into your hands, keep the back of the neck nice and long. Pointing through the foot, and then we're going to move into those circles on the ceiling. So remember, we're going to do just relaxed breathing here. So no breathing pattern at the moment, just natural breath. And we're thinking about our big toe is our magic marker on our ceiling. And we want to draw each circle exactly the same as the last. Good. Keeping the core engaged. So just checking in that you haven't let your belly relax here. I want to keep it slightly switched on. And then we're going to reverse those circles around the other direction. Also, just keep a mindful watch on your lower back here. In your lower back area. Just make sure that you're not letting your bottom peel off the mat. We want to keep the bottom down here. Good. 2 more. Excellent. And then flexing the toes back towards your shin. Start to rotate your heel towards your face and your toes slightly away from you. And as we inhale, we're going to lower that leg down towards the bottom of our mat. Keep it a couple of inches off the floor. Point the toe to lift it back up to 90. Good. Inhale, we flex and lower. Exhale, we lift. Inhale, we flex and lower. Try to relax your bottom here. So we don't want to use our butt muscles, just our leg muscles. Inhale. Exhale. We've got 2 more. Deep breath in, long, strong legs. Nice. Good, good, good. Inhale. Exhale. Lovely, guys. Now we're going to come up to that little seated variation. So just coming up onto your forearms. Make sure you're pressing your chest forward, so not slouching down here, pressing it forward. We flex the toes back towards us. We're going to lower it down to the bottom of our mat, and we come into those little pulses. Excellent. So just look down towards your belly area. Make sure you're pulling that belly button towards your spine. And little pulses, thinking about the inside of our foot, presenting that up towards the ceiling. Deep breaths, breathing in for 2, breathing out for 2, in for 2, and out for 2. Try to relax your left glute here, switching off your bottom. Don't worry, we will do some bottom work later. We want to isolate leg and abs right now. Nice. Hold it steady. Point through your foot and then coming up halfway. So we're halfway in line with our other knee. So knee to knee. That's it. And then we're going to extend our left arm. We're going to squeeze through our core. Extend our right arm. Nice. Now this time we're going to extend our other leg, coming up to our teaser. If that is too much, bend your knees and drop your feet down. That's absolutely fine. Otherwise, we're in a full teaser position. We're just visiting this posture. We're not going to stay here very long. Draw your shoulders down, squeeze your core. We hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then hug both knees in towards your chest. Nicely done, guys. Take a gentle little rock from side to side. Just relaxing there. Bring your right foot down, squeeze your left leg in, and then we'll take our left foot across our right knee and just gently open that left knee out. Just take a gentle rock across that lower back. Just want to open that thigh and out external sort of hip area on our left side. Lovely. One more deep breath. And then release your left foot down to the mat and bring your hands to the back of your neck. So we're going to move into some little crunches just to get our abdominals a little bit more switched on before we do a few deeper exercises for our abs. So we're going to do just a few basic crunches to start. So I want you to really visualize that you've got a piece of fruit underneath your chin. So we're not letting our chin touch our chest. We want to keep space between our chin and chest, so we're not using our neck to pull us up. I'm going to take an inhale to come up today. So inhale to slightly come up to our crunch, elbows stay wide, and then exhale, we lower down. As we inhale, we think of drawing everything down towards the mat, and exhale, we release. Inhale, squeeze the abdominals in, and exhale, lower. Keeping our back flat on the mat here. Inhale, exhale, down. Good. Two more. Deep breath in. Belly button to spine. Exhale. Inhale and exhale. Nice, guys. Now come up here. Keep your elbows nice and wide in your little crunch position. Bring your right leg off the mat and bring your left to join. So you're in like a little 90-degree angle with your legs here. Draw your knees to touch, and as an option, if this is a bit much, you can keep your head and chest down on the mat. Otherwise, we're going to stay up in our crunch position. We're just going to do some toe taps. So we're going to drop our right toe to the bottom of our mat into an imaginary little pond of water, making a little ripple, and then exhale, draw it up. Inhale, left leg drops down, exhale, up. Going to move a little faster. Inhale and exhale, and inhale and exhale. Keep your feet pointed if you can. Good. And down, and inhale. And exhale, good. Belly button to spine. Nice, good. One more each side. Nice, everyone. Now we're going to do it two legs. We lower both legs down and then exhale, draw them up. Keep your knees touching if you can. Inhale, exhale, squeeze. We don't want to let our back arch here. So if your back is starting to arch, just don't go as low with those legs. You don't need to go all the way down. Let's do three more. Inhale, exhale. Inhale. Don't forget, nice loud breathing. Good. Lovely, guys. Okay, now last little challenge. We're going to lower the feet, and as we bring them up, we're going to squeeze our elbows towards our knees. So the absolute incorrect posture for crunches. I want to see your elbows coming to tap those knees, and then we broaden and we lower down. We squeeze up on our exhale. Good. Let's inhale to lower. Exhale to lift. Inhale to lower. Exhale to lift. Really feel those abs switching on. We're going to do three more. Exhale. Inhale. Strong exhale. Going to hold this last one up here. Squeeze and hold, squeeze and hold, squeeze and hold. Stretch the legs up towards the ceiling and then drop your body down. Well done, guys. Just take a breather here. If you need to hug your knees into your chest, please feel free. If you want to keep yourself sort of moving to a more advanced posture flow, keep your legs directly to the ceiling and take your deep breaths with your body down and legs up. Nice. Now, when we do this next set of exercises, again, options. If you're finding some of these exercises a bit too challenging or the reps too much, just do a couple and then you can take a little break and then join back in. Alternatively, you can keep your head down through this whole next set of exercises. So that will just deactivate using some of the muscles in your upper body, make it a little bit easier for you. All right, so from this position, if you have bent your knees down, stretching them back up towards the ceiling, we're going to bend our right knee towards our chest and extend our left leg out long. Take a deep breath in and then scoop yourself up to draw your right knee in towards your chest. Now we're going to do two little pulses here. So we squeeze our knee for two little pulses, inhale, and then exhale, we switch. Good. Inhale, we draw the knee in, and exhale, we switch. Good. For 2 little pulses. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Belly to spine. Make sure you're not using your neck here. So keep that piece of fruit underneath your chin so you're not activating your neck muscles. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good. One more each side. Deep breath in. Exhale. Good. Now hold your right knee in towards your body. Hold it here. Take your hands back to the back of your head, so at the lower part of your neck. And we're going to bring our opposite elbow to our knee. Left elbow to right knee and center. Inhale. Exhale, center. Inhale. Exhale, center. Inhale. Exhale, center. 2 more. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Good. Now hold it at that cross position. Lift your left leg up and exhale, lower. Good. This is the final little push here. Inhale and exhale. Feel those abs working. Keep that upper body off the floor. Good. 2 more. Inhale if you can. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Bring both legs up. Bring the head and chest down. Very good work, guys. Take a breather. Hug your knees in towards your chest if you need to. Otherwise, replicating that nice long leg alignment by keeping those legs up. Core is engaged. Stay there. Gonna switch sides. One more deep breath. Nicely done. Good. Now you're gonna bend your left knee in towards you, right leg out long. Come up to that crunch position. Let's do the other side. Inhale, right elbow to left knee and center. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Feel those obliques are on fire. Gonna have abs of steel by 11:40. Inhale and exhale. 2 more. Doing so well, guys. Lovely. Okay, hold this next one up. We squeeze and hold. Try and keep your elbow right knee on knee. We lift the right leg up and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Good. Inhale and exhale. 3 more. Inhale and exhale. Beautiful work. Lovely. Nicely done, guys. Good. Okay, hold it here. Hold it here. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Lift both legs up. We're going to do some final little pulses. Let's burn out those abs. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last little breath. Reach and hold. Reach for your feet. Try and tap your toes with your fingers. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And relax. Nice job, guys. Well done. Take a little breather. If you weren't feeling your abs in those exercises, I'm impressed, because that is a hard little set of exercises in a row. Well done, guys. Let's take a few moments to breathe and reset before we move on. So just bring your feet down to the mat and just drop your knees over to the left. Drop your knees over to the right. It's a little windscreen wiper for the legs, just relaxing the lower back, relaxing the abdominals, relaxing everything. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Nice. All righty, we're going to move into our roll-ups. So if you are new to Pilates and you haven't done a roll-up before, just be very careful, because this one can sometimes activate the neck in an uncomfortable manner. So just be very cautious. If you haven't done roll-ups before, maybe use the variation, which is having your knees bent and taking your hands to your legs and just walking yourself up like this. So that's our kind of easier version, which you're more than welcome to do. If you have done them before as well, you can do that version if you prefer. Otherwise, for people that have done Pilates and are a little bit more advanced, full roll up, we're going to send our legs out nice and long. Let's just take a full body stretch to start. So just taking your hands, reach your arms up above your head. Feel as though somebody's pulling your arms and pulling your legs in opposite directions. So you're really finding length in all those muscles and all the joints. And then exhale, relax. Nice. So for this, for today's roll-ups, you can keep your feet in just a comfortable distance apart. So like mine, a little bit further than hip distance apart. not too wide, but almost kind of to the edge of the mat if that's comfortable for your body. And then trying our best to keep our legs active here. So we want to keep our knees straight, slightly pulling up through the front of the thighs and slightly pulling up through the back of the thighs. So quads and hamstrings are active. We reach the arms up above the head. We take a strong inhale, and I want you to make a really loud exhale as we sit up. So here we go. Deep breath in, strong exhale to sit up. Good. We find a tall back. We're going to find a tall spine today, and then curve yourself over like you're hugging like a giant beach ball sort of position with your arms, head down towards your knees, and we're curving that spine. Now I want you to dive forward, so sweep your body forward, find your flat back, and then we're going to hinge back. So like you're just leaning your body back as far as you can, and then you tuck the pelvis and you roll that upper body back and down to the mat. Very good. We take a deep breath here. Strong exhale to sit up. So even though we're doing a strong exhale, we want to move slowly to make it harder. Yes, exactly. We take that curve like you're being punched in the stomach. That's it. Punched in the stomach by your Pilates teacher. Punching you all with love, obviously. Hugging forward. And then scooping up, find your flat spine. Imagine you've got a piece of string attached to your head, pulling and lengthening you up. And then we tuck back slightly, finding our straight back, hinging back as far as we can. Tuck the pelvis and mobilize your spine all the way down. Good, let's do one more like that. Slow and controlled, deep breath in. Strong exhale as you sit up. Nice, guys, looking fantastic. Tall spine, scooping over. Pull those abdominals in as you relax your head down. Should have your head going down towards the middle of your knees there. Nice. And then rolling up, finding a flat, tall spine. Very, very good, guys. Bring your hands down to the mat. Just readjust yourself so you're in the center of your mat here. Bend your right leg and bend your left leg. Now we're going to do a few reverse tables today. So for this exercise, we're not going to do the full one. We're going to do just the half one. I want you just to make sure that you're not locking out your elbow joints. So if you're like me and you have creepy hyperextended arms that look super odd, I want you to be really mindful because we tend to go like this to help us. So that makes us feel really strong, but actually we're relying on our joints and not our muscles. So keeping a little micro bend in those arms helps protect our joints and also activates our muscles to full capacity. So fingers are facing our butts, wrists are facing the back of our mat in line with our shoulders. Scoop through your abdominals, press down through your feet. You might need to bring your feet a little closer towards your bottom. We take a deep breath in. As we exhale, we're going to push up and find a little reverse table position. So chest is facing the ceiling. We're squeezing our bottom. We hold this position and then we scoop our abdominals as we roll down, bending the elbows slightly to return back to the floor. Deep breath in. Exhale, pushing up. Now don't let your neck swing all the way back. Keep your face facing the ceiling. And bending back down, using the core to lower down. Lovely. One more time. Deep breath in. Exhale, pushing up. Good. Find your little table. Now in this position, you're going to bend your elbows back behind you and then exhale, push. Inhale, bend elbows back. Exhale, push. Try to keep your pelvis high. And when you come up, don't lock your elbow joints. Inhale. Exhale, going to feel those triceps and biceps working. Good, let's do two more. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Now hold it at the top. Little bend in those elbows. Rise up onto the balls of those feet. Keep your hips high. Exhale, lower. Feel your hamstrings, back of the thighs are engaged. Good. Inhale and exhale. Squeeze your glutes. Press into the balls of your feet. Let's do two more. Good, feel those shoulder muscles. Hold it here, push your pelvis high, head is up, and then scoop, roll back down. Good, just bring your hands forward, give your knees a little cuddle and relax your head here, guys. Very nice work. Just let everything release and relax. Good, from this position, you're gonna send your legs out long. We're going to come into a little twist. So legs for this exercise, right to the edge of your mat. So a nice wide opening. We're going to dorsiflex the toes. So draw the toes, flexing the feet back towards your shin. And you don't want to have a full activation of the legs, probably about 80%. So your heels should still be on the mat, but we are pulling our legs up and in towards our hips. From this position, opening the arms out nice and wide. I want you to keep imagining you're up against that wall, so directly up with that spine and shoulders drawing down. Yeah, very nice, guys, looking great. We take a deep breath in. We're going to twist our body to the left, and imagine you're trying to present your shoulders completely to the left side. Look back towards the left hand, and then exhale, center. So we're wringing out our core here, like you've got a cloth in your center, and you're wringing it out as you twist your torso to the other side. Look back towards your right hand, and center. One more each side. Inhale, twist, anchor down through your bottom, twist through your core, look back towards your left hand, and center. One more deep breath in as you twist, 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 twist from the navel, and center. Nice. Now we're going to bring our hands in front of us, bring our feet back in towards each other. So for this one, we want to have our feet about a fist distance apart. So you can just measure that quickly. Hands in front of you. We're going to open out with our left arm, like we just did, but like you're pretending to like high five someone behind you. You're going to lean back slightly, use your abs slightly, and then reach your left hand up and over as you bring yourself back up. Inhale, we open to the right. Lean back as far as you can, that you're activating your core. Sweep that arm up and over to draw yourself up. Beautiful, guys. Inhale, high five your imaginary friend behind you. Exhale. We're all in lockdown, so don't tell me you haven't made an imaginary friend. Everyone has an imaginary friend in lockdown. So we're going to utilize our imaginary friend here. High five them. As you reach back, that's it. Big circle to come up. One more time, deep breath in, reaching back. And circle yourself up. Lovely. Take a deep breath to reach those arms up. And then just take a quick hamstring stretch. So reaching your head and chest forward. Take hold of your feet. Relax your head down. Just stretching to where you feel a stretch. So that might be up here. That might be all the way down. Wherever that is exactly fine for your body. Keep your knees straight and relax your head. And I'll hold it here for a few deep breaths. Try to not activate your neck here. So you want to think always about, whenever you can, to relax your neck. Taking the pressure out of the back of the head, chin down. One more deep breath there. Nicely done, guys. Rolling up to a seated position. And then I just want you to make your way to face the camera, face your computer screen, yeah? You're gonna have your left leg bent in front of you, mermaid position, and right leg bent behind you. That's it. Just taking your arms out to the side, we're just gonna take a very quick little stretch here. So bring your left hand down to the mat, and then just reaching your right arm up and over. Take a nice stretch. Just make sure your seating bones are both on the mat here. So opening through our right side body. And then pushing yourself up to center, and then switching sides. So now you're going to feel your left side body opening, just sending the weight over to that side. Lovely. And then up. Nice. Now from here, bring your hands down to the mat, transfer yourself onto your left knee, and then take your right leg out to the side. So you might need to just adjust yourself so that you've got space at the right side of your mat there. That's it. Okay, so you can have, there's a few options for the feet here. You can have it parallel if that's more comfortable, or your foot down up towards the ceiling. Doesn't really matter, just so that you're feeling sturdy and supported. Yeah, I'm gonna keep my foot like this, but if you want to come into this position, that's fine. I'm gonna take a deep breath in. As you exhale, send those arms out long. And like we did before, imagine someone's got your hand here, someone's got your hand there, pulling your body apart. Flexing through the hands, so really imagine you've got Spider-Man fingers, broadening through those fingers. We inhale, we're going to tilt our body over to the left, almost to touch the floor, and then exhale, we pull ourselves up. Inhale, lower, exhale, up. So we're using those obliques. and up. Now I want you to watch that you're not sticking your butt out here. So like you have got a piece of glass in front of you and a piece of glass behind you, we're keeping it nice and tall through our body. Good, inhale and exhale. 2 more, sweeping over, using those obliques, good. Now we're gonna hold the next one down. I'm just gonna move this way a bit, sorry. Gonna hold this next one down and just do some little pulses. So the further down you are, the harder it is. You're gonna really feel this right side activate. We breathe in for 2, we breathe out for 2. In for 2, out for 2. Good, hold it here. So hold it at your low point. Bring your top hand down to your bottom hand and inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. 3 more deep breaths. Doing so well, guys. And 2, and last one. Good, hold it, hold it, hold it. And then bring your left hand down to the floor, well done. Right hand is up towards the ceiling. Make sure that you've got your left hand directly under your shoulder, so you're not up or down here. You want to keep it nice and square. And then take your right hand onto your waist. We're going to transfer our weight onto our left leg and elevate our right leg here. So keeping our right leg parallel, coming back to those little circles that we did when we were on our back. So with your toe, just drawing some circles on that wall over there. Inhale for 2. These are a little bit smaller than the ones we did before. Exhale. Reverse your circles. You're going to feel your hips working here. Pull up through your abdominals. Nice, guys. Very good. Hold it steady. Reach that right arm up above your head. Last little challenge here. We inhale, bring our knee to our elbow. Exhale, extend. Inhale and exhale. Beautiful work. Inhale and exhale. 3 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Hold it, hold it. Reach, reach, reach as long as you can. We hold, hold, hold. Bring that knee down. Bring that body down and take a child's pose, everyone. So just bring your hands in front of you. Knees are down and relax your head and chest down here. Well done, everybody. Take a few deep breaths. Just let everything melt down into the mat. You can also take the knees a little wider there if you like a wider leg child's pose, or keep them together, whatever feels more comfortable and serving for your body. I'm going to take 2 more deep breaths, just relaxing there. Relax the back of your head. Relax your body down onto your thighs, so that pressure from the top part of your torso pressing down onto your legs. Nice. And then when you're ready, just rolling the torso up, and we're going to switch sides. So we're going to come into that little mermaid stretch on the second side. So you have your right leg in front to start. Just make sure you're really sitting down on both sides of your seating bones. Right hand presses down, and then reaching your left arm up and over for a quick little stretch there. So opening up that right side body, reaching over. And then back to center. Left hand comes down, reaching over to the second side. Opening through the ribs there. Nice. And coming up, lovely. So we're going to transfer our weight over onto our right leg now. So right leg underneath us, left leg out to the side. Just make sure you've got some space at the bottom of your mat there. That's it. And then you can choose your foot alignment. So you can have it forward, that feels more supportive, or foot up towards the ceiling. That's it. So also, should have mentioned this on the first side, really try and make sure your hip and body are over your right leg. You don't want to be too far this way. It's going to make it a bit harder, and you don't want to be over here for most of these exercises, right in the center. Reaching the arms apart, deep breath in, nice and lengthened, lovely. Here we go, we're hinging over, Spider-Man fingers, keep those hands nice and active. And exhale, good, hinging over and exhale. Good, inhale, feel your abs, pull your body up, that's it. Inhale and exhale, 3 more. And exhale, good. And 2, and and 1. Nicely done. Now hold it down to that low level and we go into those little pulses. So using those obliques, tiny little movements. Good. Yeah, I know if this feels like a super weird exercise, I'm sure, if you haven't done it before, but it's so good for those obliques, those big muscles on the side of our abs, not just the front abs. That's it. Hold it down here. Bring your top hand down. Exhale, lift. Inhale and exhale. Doing so well. Inhale and exhale. 3 more. Inhale. Exhale. And 2. Beautiful work. Last 1. Hold it. Hold. Good. Bring your right hand down. Just readjust yourself if you need. So your right hand is directly under your right shoulder. Left arm reaches up, and then we're going to take our left hand onto our waist and elevate our left leg. So try as much as you can to keep that left leg nice and straight as we move into those circles. So like you've got your pen, your big toe, drawing the circles on the opposite wall now. That's it. Good. And if you can, do try and keep it in line with the hip as best you can. Good. And reverse. Deep breath. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Hold it here. Reach that left arm up above the head. Reach, reach, reach. We bring the elbow to knee on our inhale. Exhale, we extend. Inhale. Exhale, reach. Inhale, nice. Exhale, we've got 3 more. Deep breath in. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last 1. We reach and hold, we reach and hold, we reach and hold. Okay, now no rest this time. Drop your left leg, bring your left hand to the mat, take your right leg underneath you, and we're going to go straight into our push-up plank position. So tucking your left toe, push your right leg back to join and find yourself in a plank. Good. So we want to have our shoulders directly over our hands. Abs are engaged and bottoms are down. So in a nice straight line. Good. Holding it here. Take 2 more deep breaths. Dropping the knees whenever you need. Good. And now everybody drop your right knee to the mat and bring your left knee to join. Lovely, guys. Let's come into a couple of cat and cows just to really mobilize our spine. So as you take a deep breath in, scoop your abdominals up towards your spine, push your back up towards the ceiling, and gently exhale to reverse. Good, so arching, get a nice little stretch out there. Just taking this at your own pace. You want to really think about the spine, separating each vertebrae of the spine as you come up to your cow. So feel like you're pulling the spine apart, finding space as you push that back up. Good. Just take 2 more. Nice. And then find yourself in your 4-point posture. So right in the middle of those 2 extremities. Now I did mention earlier that we were going to do some butt work. So we have arrived to that section of the class. So bring your right knee to the center of the mat and then take your left leg directly behind you. So it's in a 90-degree angle. Good. Now what I want you to avoid doing is arching the back and letting your tummy relax. Keep that engaged. Use your hamstring, so the back of your thigh, to hold that position. Flex through your foot and just start to do some little pulses, little lifts up towards the ceiling. You're trying to imprint your foot directly onto the roof. Scoop up through the core. Keep a little bend in those elbows to protect your elbow joints. And we breathe in for 2. Breathe out for 2. In for 2. Out for 2. Good. 1 more breath in and out. Good. Hold it here. Point through the foot. Bring your left knee to your left elbow. Try and tap your left elbow and then push it back. Now you're going to push it a little bit higher this time. Inhale. Now, if you can't tap your elbow, not to worry. Just come to where you can. Nice. Inhale. Scoop through your abs. Exhale. Push. Inhale. Exhale. Push. Good. Strong legs, strong butt, and strong abs. Good, good, good. Looking amazing, guys. 1 more. How many times have you heard a teacher say that? One more. Hold it here, hold it here, hold it here. Little challenge for Sunday morning. See if you can reach that same hand as the leg back. Take a little stretch. Well done, guys. Yeah, it's a little bit of a balance challenge. Nice. Return back, bring that knee down, and just send yourself back to a child's pose. Very nice work. Excellent job. Take a well-deserved little rest here. Just reset your breath before we do our second side. One more breath in your child's pose. Lovely. And then on your inhale, come back up to your 4-point posture, and let's reset for our second side. So take now your left knee to the center of the mat, preparing yourself there, and then take your right leg up behind you, bend your right knee, find that 90-degree angle, flex through the foot, scooping up through those abdominals, and just little pushes up towards the ceiling with your foot. So remember, we don't want to let our back arch here. We want to keep our spine as neutral, straight as we can, drawing that belly up and towards our spine, and keeping a little bend in those elbows, always checking that you're not locking out your elbow joints in any position. Breathing in for 2 and out. Doing so well, guys. Inhale. I'm with you. I can feel the pain, but we love it. You wouldn't be here if you didn't. Let's be honest. You're here on your Sunday morning, enjoying this pain with me. Okay, point through the foot. Here we go. We bring the knee towards the elbow on our inhale. Exhale, we push it back. Good. As we push it back, don't let your tummy come out. Keep your belly scooping in. That's it. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Let's do 2 more. Deep breath in. Exhale, push. Inhale. Exhale, we push and we hold. Now we're going to come into that little balance challenge. So send your weight over to the left side. Take your right hand up. See if you can grab your ankle and just stretching up. Good job, guys. Good. Got to give these things a try. And we're at home, so if it goes wrong, it doesn't even matter. It doesn't matter if it goes wrong in the studio as well. Who cares? No one cares. Just have fun. You're like, this is not fun. What are you talking about? And relax. Good. Bring your knee down. Take a nice wide-legged child's pose. So knees to the edge of the mat, bottom down, head and chest down. Take a deep breath there. Now, last little thing today before we come into our cool down, we're going to do a little bit of plank work to really finish off with a strong little execution. So if you are really fatigued by this point, or if you're suffering from any back pain or anything like that, please be very careful with plank work. Also, you can drop your knees down in all of these variations as an option. So just keep that in mind. Listen to your body, yeah? So we're going to come up to our 4-point posture to prepare. And then I want you to come down onto your forearms. So take your basket grip with your hands. So we're going to take a nice supported plank to start. Make sure your elbows are directly underneath your shoulders. Push down into your forearms. So you're really activating your forearm muscles. Really push down there. Tuck your toes. Slide your right leg back. Take a deep breath in. And then as you exhale, slide your left leg back. So you are in a forearm plank. Feet are about a foot distance apart here, and bottoms are down. Good. Now holding it here, we're going to drop our heels to the right side, twist our torso to the right, and then exhale, center. Inhale, drop your heels to the right, exhale, center. Inhale, drop them to the left, exhale, center. This whole motion, we want to keep our bottom down. We're using that core. Slightly tuck your pelvis, so draw your hips towards your ribs so that we're protecting that lower back. One more each side. Good, living our best lives. Good, hold it here. Now, if you can, without dropping your knees, press into your left hand, push yourself up. Right hand, find yourself in a full plank. Well done. Good. We're going to shift our body forward and bring it back. Inhale, shifting forward. Tuck your pelvis and back. Scoop your ribs in towards your hips, narrowing out the space in the center of your body. Good. Let's do 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Last breath. Last little plank challenge. Bring your feet to touch. Drop your heels to the left side. Transfer your weight onto your left arm and reach your right arm up to find yourself in a side plank. Make sure you're not locking out your left elbow. Hold for 1 deep breath. Drop your knees if you need to. You don't look like you need to though, guys. You're smashing it. Well done. Back to the center. Let's smoothly transition to the other side. So drop your heels to the right. I'm sorry, I'm giving you my back here. Reach your left arm up. Little micro bend in your right elbow. Squeeze through your side obliques. Exhale, center. Good. Hold it, hold it, hold it. And then push your bottom back and find yourself in a downward facing dog stretch. Well done, guys. So push your body towards your thighs. Nice straight legs. Just like a giant triangle. Because that is what we all aspire to be. A giant triangle. Hopefully you're laughing at me, or at least with me just making silly jokes, because anyway, find your giant triangle, stretching through the back of your legs. Nicely done, guys. Drop your knees down to the mat and we'll take a little stretch to finish off today. So just take your left or right leg forward, coming into a lunge. So take your hands either side of your front foot, relax your pelvis down, and make sure you're keeping your hips nice and square. So keep your hips nice and square, relax your weight forward, and just take a deep breath. Now, usually stretching, you want to kind of hold stretches for a minimum, if we can, 30 seconds, but due to the time, we're just going to move through our stretches quickly. Any stretching is better than no stretching, obviously. Take your pelvis back and then just walk your front leg forward. Flex your front foot to stretch out that hamstring. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, relax your body down. Take 1 more breath there. And then rolling up through your body, bring that leg around and just switching sides. So take your other leg forward into your lunge, keeping your hips nice and square, pelvis pushing forward. 1 more breath there. Good. And then send your hips back, walk your right foot forward in front of you, and then just flexing through your toes. You can stay here if that's enough of a stretch. If you want to come a bit further, you just relax your torso down. Lovely, guys. And rolling up. Good. Just bend your right leg in. We're going to take a little roll up to stand to finish. So just find yourself in your little squat position. Take your hands to the back of your neck, and then slowly with control, just rolling up to your standing position through your spine, 1 vertebrae at a time, restacking to find your tall standing position. Shoulders, just give them a little roll. We'll take a deep breath in to reach the arms up, and then exhale, pressing down. Good. 2 more times. Deep breath in. Exhale, press. And last one. And exhale. Great work, guys. Very, very good job, everyone. Well done this Sunday. Thank you so much for joining us. Bless me. I hope you enjoyed the class.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Brilliant. Thank you.
My pleasure.
Yeah.
Well done, everybody.
Thank you. Fantastic.
My pleasure.
Thank you very
That
much.
was great. Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you, everyone.
More
Have
classes.
a lovely day. Have a great day.
Bye, darling. Bye.
Bye.
Will you be doing more classes, Ella?
I think so. I hope so. Hopefully this Sunday slot, if everything went well today, then I think I'll be doing this one. I think. I don't know for sure, but hopefully. I hope to see you back next Sunday.
I've booked on for next Sunday. So yeah, see you next week.
Okay.
Thank you.
Bye, my
Bye.
regulars.
Bye.
See some of you. Well done, guys. Very good work.